Last night I had these out. It's cold by the door. It is really cold. Um, yeah, the red color is very interesting. This feels like a bone to me. I mean, it's not like really heavy like an actual rock, but like if it's this way, like we've got this open mouth here and this eye. This way you've got, it's like something cut through here. So we're like, and then I don't know, you turn it this way, you've kind of got like a bit of another mouth there. You know, different things, but it's definitely intentional. I mean, I think it's a bone, and then like what's the however it's been treated. Like this is a bone that was also in the backyard. You can see that it has like some pigment, like that same kind of red color, but just slightly, like right in there. It's like somebody painted it, but that paint came off. This, whatever it is, it's like saturated. I don't like to make a false statement, but I'm just saying what it seems like. I'm not saying for sure. And plus there was a lot of iron deposits in the area. Oh yeah, look at this angle here. Nose, ears. Yeah, I was kind of like going over some of these things last night. I got into this box of random things. It's like, it's where everything goes when I put stuff away. This one, I just kind of went up the back of that hill there and found that like directly behind the condo. And I'm like, you know, it's like one of those things with me. You know what it is. You know it's something before you pick it up. And so I've got like this effigy face here. And then if you turn it this way, maybe it looks better. I'll do it that way. It's like maybe a wolf head with the nose over here. I feel like it's something wrapped up. Because look, if I turn it this way, ooh, there's about the right size. You see this nose here, and there's an eye there, and then you've got a wing there. It looks like a bat. Could it be a real bat? That's interesting. Yeah, it kind of looks like roadkill bat, I guess. But oh yeah, it's just a rock, right? This one looks like just a rock. Some people might call it a conglomerate because it's like all like this, but whatever. I see a couple things. Like you either look at it this way or this way. I see this open mouth here. Nose, eye, ear. It's actually got a very nice shape to it. But look at this mouth. It does look like it has some teeth in it. It's just because it has so much going on with these little flecks of busyness going on, it's hard to visualize. But there's the eye right there. Okay, let's turn it over. Now it looks more like a cat head. So there's the nose, there's the open mouth. Gotta zoom out a little bit. There's the ear down here. Maybe people don't appreciate this, but I do this about myself, is that I can see things that are difficult for other people to see. I mean, I get laughed at it a lot, but I think it's something to be proud of. I don't know, does anybody feel the same way? I mean, I feel like saying, hey, I can see somebody's actual intention in this. Yeah, sure, it looks like just a rock, but I'd like to be able to say, no. There's more to it. It actually feels like somebody formed this like a piece of clay, and it hardened that way. And then maybe, knocked out the bits here, like, like sometimes you want to see how something works. Like, some people pride themselves in, that's a tooth. Some people pride themselves in how things work and how they were made, like, car engine, perhaps, wouldn't it be great to be able to explain how your camera phone works? That's just, most people can't explain that, but it's kind of seems like magic, doesn't it? This one I kind of traced the face over here, but there's an artifact in a museum that this kind of resembles, and it's like there's a bison. It's laying down, see its legs folded down here, and its head is bent back, and it's like licking itself, like bison do. It's turning. The thing is, the ivory, the actual ivory sculpture that they have, it was found in, I think, Germany. And it was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, wait, this is just like it. Unfortunately, mine isn't as wonderful as the one they found in the ivory sculpture they found in Germany. I just pride myself in being able to make comparisons and saying, look, that one was found in Germany, that one's made of ivory, this one is probably like a folded leather or something, because you can see it's been folded over, and it petrified, because I don't think you can do that with a rock. You can kind of see maybe. But then when you flip it over, you got a face there. Let's see, anything else interesting here? I see this kind of eagle head here, and then, like, if you turn it, it's like a bear with a big paw going that way. You see the bear head looking down at its open paw, or kind of cool. And those are more of the sloth teeth. There's some things that yeah, this one is like a garnety type piece. You see that eye there? And then if you take it, you can kind of see this bear head as I turn it this way. Eye there, eye there, nose right there. That's an ear. It's a little crooked, but it's kind of cool. And it just, you know, I'm holding it and it feels so ancient. It was probably a softer material long ago. Look at the side profile here. When I see this animal here and this protruding nose, I see, which one is it? Try to reach over. I like to make comparisons. Don't quite know what this is. I know this looks like a lip, but I think the mouth is actually down here. So maybe I should like add a paint line. So right there. So whatever this creature is or was, I think this one was too. You can see it also a different kind of animal here. The ear up here. Then we've got a cat head this way. The nose here, eye there, ear here. It's funny because it's like I've taken pictures of this and I've like put it in a group, and you know, this is so beautiful. Like I could tilt it this way, and you've got an animal with that point there that turns to an ear, this nose here. And then you get like a bunch of these trolls in that group saying, that's not an artifact, that's a rock. But I mean, you can hold this in your hand and you could just feel it's been well loved. It's like, I mean, it's hard enough to say it might have been a tool even with all these facets on it. I mean, okay, so if I was holding it like this, okay, where the bear nose is, that nose is kind of worn. That could have been used as a nutting stone. That feels like, you know, a hand wrapped around that. This little point is very hard. I mean, it feels like it was, we'll say, well loved, very ancient. Okay, well, I think I've taken up enough time just reflecting on things. I'm trying to like say something here about okay, this one. Okay, with this one here, there was one more, but it's up high in this one. These were in Western Connecticut, over there, like close to Danbury. This is iron ore, or otherwise known as siderite, and that's where this was found too. Now I also found like some of the pieces with the garnets in them. Some of those were out there. This was too. You can just see how beautiful this, like, this is like a crystallized, um, but it's just amazing. I didn't realize that, some of these iron ore pieces were very beautiful. And here you go again with that same shape. You know what I think, come to think of it, I think this came from that area too. So you can kind of see the shape, similar shape in this one and that one. And it makes me think, well, maybe the people that live there might have identified with this particular animal, like, like the Mohawk would have, like, their turtle clan, their bear clan, their wolf clan, or whatever. Maybe they identified with that, like, okay, so, like, this is a bear, what appears to be a bear, and look at this, the fossilized feet in there. I'm going to turn it over. I said I couldn't guess what kind of animal but that was, but I'm just wondering if, like, this kind of ridge pattern might indicate a turtle. Speaking of turtles, where is it? Oh, here it is. And this one I found just like less than a mile away, down a walk. It's a crystal. If I had a flashlight, this is a cool trick, because I'm going, this is shaped like something, I don't know what. And I felt maybe it was also used as a nutting stone because the ends are a little bit roughed up here and there, like, it has a good feel like it could be used as a tool. So I had some, we were hatching some duck eggs in an incubator, and it was kind of interesting when you'd candle the eggs to see the progress. And I kind of did the same thing to this crystal. I like to see behind the crystals, and you can see some interesting shapes. And when I was able to do that with this one, I don't see any flashlights around here. I can't really do that. So when I got to this point, maybe if I get it in the right angle, there you could see two eyes looking back. Let's see. I can't really do it. But okay, if I get it into just the right angle, there's an eye there, an eye there. So basically, what this is like a petrified turtle egg. And this area is the shell. It's funny when I tell people that, they're like, oh, poor turtle. So you can see its eyes there. That's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad, but the same, that might have happened millions of years ago. Yeah, so it probably got stuck in the shell and couldn't hatch, but you can, yeah, there's its head, and you can kind of make out its legs. That's kind of how nature works. Some things just don't make it. And yeah, see its eyes. And its head's a little bit turned to the side. The shell is right there. Yep. Sometimes it's pretty cool to be able to see and visualize things that nobody would expect, rather than just passing them off as just rocks. Other times, people just just don't understand. Okay. Okay, that's 20 minutes, and you guys have a great day.